Hi folks, I'm Judd, professional astrologer with well over 30 years consultative experience, and these are my astrological forecasts for the month of February 2013. Enjoy. And this is the global forecast for February 2013. There's a number of different factors here. Uranus and Pluto are still going hammer and tongs at each other, still slowly getting stronger, creating ever more uncertainty about the future of the economic, the financial, the political world, yada yada yada. Okay, we can live with that, it's ongoing, we're getting used to it. What is nice is that now Saturn is firmly establishing himself in Scorpio, sextiling Pluto. So we're seeing the opportunity on the one hand for durability and perseverance in the necessary transformation, and on the other hand we are also seeing a correction and a resurgence of basic values around common sense and individual self-worth. So once again I repeat my large-scale forecast for 2013 that the corporates, the governments, the churches and the big parties are collapsing under the weight of their own importance, whereas the little people are actually beginning to do quite well. Perhaps the globe is going to become a planet of self-employed people. But it does seem as if February is bringing more and more options into individuals' lives for professional and financial prosperance through their own hard work. The day-by-day news is very much around the sign of Pisces, with Mars moving through Pisces and particularly the upcoming Mercury retrograde. Mercury is going to be going retrograde around the middle 10 degrees of Pisces, so it's also going to affect those people born in the middle 10 days of Virgo, Pisces, Gemini and Sagittarius. And it creates a kind of dynamic which is not very good for making clear decisions. The Mercury retrograde itself doesn't make difficult aspect to any of the planets in the sky, so I'm not seeing this as causing large-scale problems in the outside world. There's not going to be any sudden declarations of war or sudden runs on banks or economic collapses. But there is going to be a lot of confusion around politicians who say one thing and mean another, or around people who are not quite sure of the truth and veracity of what they're saying. So don't go buying into any startling new developments in February, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be an element of not so much hype and spin as more confusion and uncertainty around outcomes. The Aquarius new moon on February the 10th at 21 degrees Aquarius, again not affecting any of the big planets, so not challenging or complementing even the large scale dynamic, but particularly affecting a number of people in a very good way for personal growth and self-development. The Virgo full moon on February the 25th, also in a very good place, working very well with Saturn and Pluto, although it is square Jupiter. So it may be that around the full moon at the end of February, one or two specific situations, quite possibly around over-bloated financial situations, do suddenly explode, but in a way that seems big at the time but will actually have no substance to it. It's not a difficult month. For the first time in 3 or 4 months, I'm suggesting that the level of intensity that the planet's been under recent times is now not so much decreasing, but it's not growing either, it's plateauing. And slowly we should see, as February forms, that people become more and more used to working under this degree of pressure, they adapt to it, they become more flexible, and thus better results start coming out, at least for individuals. It's not going to be a difficult month. And if I were talking to the planet as a client, I would be saying to them, step down a gear, take your shields down just a little bit, and instead of pushing around either defense or growth and expansion, I'd be saying, now step back and look at words like consolidating, establishing and forming. As far as February 2013 goes, planet, have a steady, solid, stable month. There you go folks, I hope you found that both helpful and fun. My name's Judd, you can find out all about me on my website www.stevejudd.com, where you'll find a list of all my services and what I do in terms of professional readings for people. I'm sending out monthly newsletters now, as well as doing my daily video blogs. Thank you for all the kind compliments, and a big thank you to all those people who are kind enough to donate so that I can fund these videos and keep them going out. I make enough money from the donations that people like you send me every month to be able to pay for these videos. I don't make a lot more, but it's enough. So thank you. Look forward to seeing you next month. Have a great February. Bye now.